In the quiet village of Umyoba, surrounded by thick forests and a sparkling river called Mirioma, lived a young widow named Ifunanya. She was known for her kind heart and resilience. Every morning, she walked to the river to fetch water and wash clothes, humming softly to herself. One sunny morning, as Ifunanya washed her clothes by the riverbank, she noticed a small, beautiful girl sitting alone by the water. Her skin shimmered like sunlight on water, and her hair flowed in golden waves. The child looked lost and frightened. Nwam, Ifunanya called gently. "Where are your parents?" The girl looked up with tearful eyes. "I am alone," she whispered. Feeling a surge of pity, Ifunanya wrapped the girl in her spare wrapper and carried her home. The villagers, curious, gathered around her compound. "Who is this child?" they asked. "She has no family," Ifunanya replied. "I will take care of her." The girl, whom Ifunanya named Adoma, quickly became the heart of the household. She was sweet and obedient, but there was something strange about her. She rarely ate and seemed to glow faintly at night. Her favorite pastime was sitting by the water pot, running her fingers through the cool liquid. Weeks passed, and odd things began happening in the village. Fishermen complained of empty nets, and women spoke of eerie singing at the river. One evening, an elder named Nwekabi visited Ifunanya. "This child you brought home," he said gravely, "she is not ordinary. Be careful, Ifunanya." Ifunanya dismissed his words. Adaoma was just a little girl in need of love, she thought. But the truth revealed itself one fateful night. During a heavy storm, Ifunanya woke to the sound of splashing. Rushing outside, she found Adoma standing in the rain, her feet merging with shimmering scales. Her legs had transformed into a golden tail, and she was crying softly, "Adoma." Ifunanya gasped. "What are you?" I am from the river," Adoma confessed. "I am a daughter of Mirioma, a mermaid. I was sent to your world to learn about humans, but I stayed too long. Now, the river calls me back." Tears streamed down Ifunanya's face. She had grown to love Adoma like her own child. "Must you leave?" "I must," Adoma said. "But I will never forget you, Nnem. You showed me kindness." The next morning, as the first light of dawn touched the village, Ifunanya walked Adoma back to the river. With a final embrace, Adoma slipped into the water and disappeared beneath its shimmering surface. Though heartbroken, Ifunanya felt a strange peace. From that day, the river blessed her crops and home, and the villagers whispered of the widow who once carried a mermaid home. And sometimes, on quiet nights, Ifunanya could hear Adoma's sweet voice singing from the river, a melody of love and gratitude.